Блять. У меня почему-то трансляция завершилась. Вывели. Так, а это что у меня говно? А почему у меня трансляция-то завершилась-то? Ничего понять не могу. В эфире, все нормально. ОБС почему-то вылетело. Так, уебываем. Почему она у меня завершилась-то? Долбаное говно, бля. Да и вы уходите. Так. Почему она у меня завершилась? Сейчас работает, все нормально. Тогда, блядь, завершилась. Ничего не трогал, ничего не нажимал. Сейчас почему-то она у меня не работает. Точнее, сейчас она работает, но почему она сейчас у меня приостановилась? Так. А в ОБС что? А в ОБС все нормально. Не знаю, что это может быть. Она сбой в программе какой-то произошел. Ну ты чё ударить не можешь? Дебира кусок.
You read my mind. More fun. Does this never end? Help!
They killed one of our heroes.
Он опять сдох, этот дебил.
Come on, don't die on us now. Let's see.
Что-то не сундуков. Ну-ка, что здесь? Какое-то говно. Посох. Письмо от Морги. Открыть портал.
All right, why not?
Так. Но нам надо сюда. В эту крепость.
Blasted armor.
Да, в нее так просто не попадешь. Походу, вот тут эта дорога туда и ведет, в эту крепость. Так, а тут что? Тут я еще не был.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
А что за говно?
Just give the word.
Help! Please!
They killed one of our heroes. You got it.
Как меня заебал этот гном уже. Да ёбаный в рот.
Максимка, хватит орать, а?
Тихо.
I need help over here.
Да блять,
Damn it! I need healing.
уйди.
Sure.
Come on, don't die on us now. What do we need?
Sounds like a plan.
Help! Please!
So, what's the plan?
Сука, заебали, блядь. Почему они такие срабы-то?
That way?
Да, хилки у них пополняются потихоньку.
Get ready.
Что, блядь, взрывается, бля.
Sure. That's the way. Whatever's necessary. Should get moving. Help! Please!
They killed one of our heroes.
Damn it! I need healing. Come on, don't die on us now.
Да, выжил только один, сука, и то с голем по парам.
So, what's the plan?
Come on, don't die on us now.
Странно, почему таких слабых дают персонажей, если честно.
Come on, don't die on us now.
А он, походу, чем больше умирает, чем
Yes.
меньше времени он, походу, его оживляет.
would you look at that?
Гном-то, блядь, умер. Блядь, вообще пиздец, 100-й раз где-то. Опять это говно.
All right. Help, please. All right. Why not?
Here we go.
They will fall.
Дальше что? Нахуя ему дальше что, если у него щита нет? Так. Дальше что? Мастерство. Лерок. Так ему надо дать-то, наверное... Если он пользуется щитом... Ему надо тогда дать меч-щит.
Yes?
Тогда вот пусть щитом владеет, если он мастер одноручного боя.
I'll keep you shielded.
Focus.
What's next?
А я тут смотрю, что он постоянно, сука, умирает.
What Pilskin?
This way, right? Understood.
Flank them!
Got it.
Ой, бать. Не нахуй. Пойдем отсюда. Макс Тахара, блядь.
All right. Why not? That's the way.
Ведь уже полкарты обошел, нахуй. этой статуи. Над горовой статуей на им символ полумесяц скалы.
Let's see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
По-любому я сейчас туда приду, а там хуйня какая-то. Так-то их там что-то дохуища.
You read my mind.
Fair enough. Let's do them.
What do we need?
Get ready.
They will fall.
Нежить какая-то ебучая.
Whatever's necessary.
I need help over here.
This. Understood.
Blasted armor.
Will do.
Ну что, будут бесконечно за мной идти?
Sure.
Так, рано запомню, что здесь сундук стоит.
Got it.
Нижнее
Just give the word.
святилище.
Interesting.
Yes?
Кулиер какой-то, блядь. Так, а у меня теперь вопрос. Как сюда добраться? Так, сохранимся. Для начала.
That's the way.
А,
Is
во.
this the village?
Should be.
Или
And don't
не
ask me
спрашивай
why
меня,
there's no
почему
one guarding
входа
the
нет
entrance.
стражника.
Let's take a look around.
Смотримся. Ну, тут продавец есть. Вот надо лишнее говно ему
Can't
столкнуть.
believe we're still having this discussion.
Конечно.
Tell me, Arlen, where was Ellen in all
Всё
those
ещё об
years when our
этом
people were on the run? Just face it, she
Брали
never
всё годы,
helped us.
когда наш
None of the
народ
Guardians did.
Well, maybe they would have if it weren't for heretics like you. We are Ellen's children, all of us.
We are the children of our mothers and our fathers, for heck's sake. If you are so pious, then why did you leave Finn and Mir in the first place? What we need is rationality and reason, not praying to the gods that have left us.
Heresy, Vartan. This is heresy.
Что-то как-то
Father,
резко
please,
здесь
would
оказалось.
you mind leaving these travelers alone?
А вот.
Facts? There aren't any facts.
Давай сначала поторгуемся.
Watch your tongue, boy. I was already a scryer when you were still sucking on your mother's teeth.
Это предметы у него тут неплохи есть. У меня есть что продать. Тоже нахуй. Так, оружие. Это точно, это точно, это точно. Точно. Ах ты нищеброд хуев. Набрать побольше. Так, зелье контанс. Это можно поменьше. Штук 30. Так, оставим. Не знаю. О, 2 рука мне тоже нахуй не нужно.
Good choice.
Uh-huh.
Кстати, Забыл про нее, блядь. Что она ходит с хуевым руком. 15-18. Сила 4. Лучше ручницей ее сделать или магичкой. А пусть ручница будет.
Would you mind leaving these travelers alone with your obscure theories?
Yes, sure, Arlen. Just keep on acting as if the Bloodburn isn't a threat. Blazes, wake up! We need to face the facts or we will go down. It's as simple as that.
Facts? There aren't any facts. There's no evidence that the Bloodburn is related to this at all.
Is that so? And what about your...
What? Who are you?
Кто вас
Who let you
впустил?
in?
The gate was unguarded.
Really? Next thing you know, this
Пришли
place is being
с
overrun by
захватили,
undead because the
потому
guards
что
have all
стражи
gathered to hear us bicker. You're from Gravefell, aren't you? I recognize that accent. I'm Arlen Finriar, first scryer of this settlement. What do you want?
I'm looking for allies, but let me start from the beginning.
С самого начала.
Ah, so,
Это
you're
самое
Isamotaha's
что тебе
child.
повезло.
Well, you're lucky I believe that the Guardians have given us all a free will. I can see that you're nothing like your father. And it's true that the Bloodburn has to be ended. I can agree with those crazy cultists on that much.
So you're going to help us?
I would if I could.
Если бы мог, но
But as you may have gathered by now, we have our own battle to fight here. Ellen has cursed us.
прокляла нас.
Who is the other elf? The one you were arguing with?
A misguided fool. And sadly one with a very influential father, who made him the second scryer of this township.
Строителем города.
Does this town have a name?
It does. Lathwaite,
Есть это.
which roughly translates as respite.
Respite.
Вот
Sounds kind of temporary.
Well, it is.
Ну, если я не знаю,
I
насколько
don't
ты
know
знаком с
how
нашей
familiar you are with our history,
националист.
but after the Finnamere exiled us,
Чара нам
we were
земли.
promised lands by the Queen. Then the Mage Wars came, and understandably our promised home wasn't of importance anymore.
I see. So Leafshade is only a stopover?
Yes. We will find our true home someday. I'm sure of that.
Ellen has cursed you.
Нас проклята
Yes.
Эллен. Да, нашли
Our
землю.
lands are withering, and every 1 in 10 elves loses his mind. Their eyes turn black. They salivate like animals and attack everything in sight.
And you think Ellen has inflicted this curse upon you?
I know. You see, since we Moria left Finnamere, more and more of our people have fallen away from our faith. Some even blame the Guardians for our exile. Briefly put, we were cast out of the Finnamere Empire after we expressed doubts about the Elven Council.
Yes, I know the story.
As you can imagine, the years we spent on the road searching for a new home were strenuous. And as a result of that, more and more of our people lost faith in the Guardians, which is ironic, since our faith was one of the reasons we were cast out in the first place.
Well, you can't deny that the Guardians have become weaker.
That is true. But have you ever wondered why?
I guess you have?
Yes, indeed. They have withdrawn from this world because people have stopped believing. It has always been our belief, our unwavering faith, that had made them strong. Without it, there simply is no reason for them to care anymore.
You're assuming the Guardians behave like little children. Take away their sweets and they run off crying or start throwing tantrums.
It's not that simple. But I doubt this is the right time for a theological discussion.
Probably not.
And what does all this have to do with the corruption?
Isn't it obvious? It's Ellen's punishment for us turning our backs on her.
You mean...
Yes, Ellen has protected our kind for millennia. And now, we have betrayed her. This is her punishment.
Isn't it more likely that this is simply the way elves react to the bloodburn?
No. Although rare, there have been cases of bloodburn among the Moria too, and they display exactly the same symptoms as humans. Varden Merilith simply likes to ignore that because it doesn't fit into his nice little theory. Also, why does it only occur in Leafshade, and only outside the city walls? The plague doesn't know borders.
Так, блядь. Я не читаю уже эти диалоги, просто их, блядь, читать это очень длинно, нахуй. И так, вслух. Желания просто нет читать.
If it is a curse by elves, how can it be cured?
Of course. Despite all we have done, Ellen still considers us her children. What she wants is for us to remember her, to return to our true faith. In other words, it is a trial. All we need to do is to trust in Ellen's guidance. Then we will find a way to lift the curse.
If you're the first scryer, why do you need Merilith's approval?
Because that's how the Moria law demands it. The Council has to come to a mutual agreement, otherwise we cannot take action.
What do the other scryers think about that? How many are there?
4. 2 of them are with me, 2 with Merilith. You see the problem.
If we help you lift this
No.
curse, would you be willing to ally yourselves with us?
Well, the bloodburn is a scourge for all races, so, yes. Should you help us, I could take up the matter with the other scryers. But let me think about it first, will you? This isn't something I can decide on the spot.
Yes?
Watch your tongue, boy. I was already a scryer when you were still sucking on your mother's teat.
That's your argument.
Yes. I'm tired of seeing you spit on our traditions, spit on everything that has made our culture into what it once was. Just look at where we stand, Varden. We're refugees in a makeshift town in a bloody rainforest.
Salangar. A pure blood.
Мне казалось,
Just
что
when I
лучше
thought this day couldn't get any
я
better.
быть не мог.
Not what I'd call myself. I haven't been in Finn
Так
and
не
Mir for 8
назовение
years.
брать.
Is that so? Well, who am I to
Это
judge?
чтобы судить.
Who let you in?
There weren't any guards.
What? Great. Just great. This is getting better and better. But please, forgive my manners. I'm Varden Merilith, second scryer of Lathwain. Who are you? And what do you want? Are you with the soldiers?
Soldiers?
The army folk. But if you have to ask, I suppose you're on your own. Tell me then, what brings you here?
That's a long story.
Where was your beloved Ellen?
Yeah.
So you're the corporal from Lianan?
Направо,
Well,
слева, но...
that's a surprise. I know the story. And once more, I would like to apologize for what Scryer Elion did.
Не
She should not have
следовало
opened fire.
открывать огонь.
And also, I would like to express my admiration for your courage. I know you refused to carry out the order your general gave you.
How?
A scout observed the
Да, за
conversation
твоим
you
разговором.
had with that man. Either way, your story sounds bizarre, but I don't think
Я
you're
думаю,
lying.
ты не лжешь.
And after the events in Lianan, it's only fair if we help you now, to make up for it. Not to mention the fact that the bloodburn needs to be stopped.
So you'll provide us with troops?
It's not that simple.
Всё не так.
I have to bring up the matter
Нет,
before
это
the other
перед
scryers, and
другими.
they all have to
Иди
agree.
сюда.
But not now.
Сейчас
We
у
currently
нас
have our own
есть
set
куча
of
своих
problems to
проблем.
deal with.
Are you the leader of this place?
One of them, yes.
Ну, я один из
I'm
тех,
the
кто
second
тут правильно.
scryer, and the Moorhere Council is made up of 6 scryers in total. 7, actually, but our eldest passed away recently.
Там
Which complicates the decision making, as you can imagine.
усложняет меня.
What problems do you have?
The short version?
Ну, сага,
Leafshade has been
поблизости
struck by the
паразит.
bloodburn. Elves and
Каких
animals are
животных?
affected,
По
and for
какой-то
some reason
причине
it
на
has a
нас
different
здесь
effect
вот
on
не
us
так.
than it has on your race. It
Мы
corrupts us,
сражаемся.
Corrupts.
drives us mad. And if that weren't enough, the council can't decide on a course of action. Pathetic, isn't it? People are dying, but all we do is bicker.
How many of you are affected?
Not as many as in your kind. 1 in 10, maybe. And for some reason, the infection only spreads outside the city borders.
Where do you and Finrior disagree?
Oh, that's simple. Finrior claims that the corruption has nothing to do with the bloodburn, but is a curse of the Guardians. Of Ellen, to be precise.
I take it you have a different view on that.
I do. The Guardians are gone. This is a fact we have to deal with.
So where do you think this corruption comes from?
As I said, I think it's just how we elves react to the bloodburn.
As I said, I'm trying to find a cure for the bloodburn. Maybe I might be able to help.
You want this alliance to happen as quick as possible, don't you? Well, yes. Maybe your knowledge about the bloodburn could indeed help us. Give me a moment to think this through, will you? There are some things I need to consider.
Now what?
Well, if there's any way to get their support, it's by helping them cure this corruption.
The proof of the pudding is in the eating, isn't it? I say we help the old one, Finrior. Merilith seems a tad too convinced of himself for my liking.
Then let's let them know.
Леварда. Блять. Помогите Аарону или Вардену. Судя по всему, стоит помочь. Так. А кому помочь? Так. Как у меня там делишки? Да, трансляция идет. Идет ОБС работает. Блять, какого хуя на улице?
Varden, please, would you mind leaving these travelers alone with your obscure theories?
Yes, sure, Arden. Just keep on acting as if the bloodburn isn't a threat. Blazes, wake up! We need to face the facts or we will go down. It's as simple as that.
Facts? There aren't any facts. There's no evidence that the bloodburn is related to this at all.
Is that so? And what about your guardian theory?
Так, и кому из них помочь? Судя по всему, вот этот уже знающий, опытный чувак.
When they drove us out of whatever village we seek shelter in. The Guardians are gone, Arlen. Just admit it already. Maybe it's about time the Moorhere started relying on reason rather than superstition.
Huh? And Evran? What are you doing here?
What are these two arguing about?
I don't see why that concerns you. How did you get in here anyway? Get lost.
Huh? What is it? Who are you?
Just a traveler. Don't mind me.
Вот весь диалог. Так, что здесь? Блять, а какая разница, кому помогать-то, ему или ему?
What's your tongue, boy? I was already a scryer when you were still sucking on your mother's teeth.
That's your argument.
Yes.
Вы нашли
I'm tired of
чертеж,
seeing you
все
spit on our
открывает новое здание.
traditions, spit on everything that has made our culture into what it once was. Just look at where we stand, Varden. We're refugees in a makeshift town in a bloody rainforest. And we're dying for heck's sake. We're pathetic. But instead of facing the truth, we've turned our backs on the only one who still cares for us, Ellen. Varden, please, would you mind leaving these travelers alone with your obscure theories?
Yes, sure, Arlen. Just keep on acting as if the bloodburn isn't a threat. Blazes, wake up! We need to face the facts or we will go down. It's as simple as that.
Facts? There aren't any facts. There's no evidence that the bloodburn is related to this at all.
Is that so? And what about your guardian theory? Where was your beloved Ellen when they drove us out of whatever village we seek shelter in? The Guardians are gone, Arlen. Just admit it already. Maybe it's about time the Moorhere started relying on reason rather than superstition.
Give the
Varden, please, would you mind leaving these travelers alone with your obscure theories?
Yes, sure, Arlen. Just keep on acting as if the Bloodburn isn't a threat. Blazes, wake up! We need to face the facts or we will go down. It's as simple as that.
Facts? There aren't any facts. There's no evidence that the Bloodburn is related to this at all.
Is that so? And what about your Guardian theory?
Now would you look at
All right, this is
Ладно.
pointless.
Твоя
Does your offer
прорывность
still stand? An outsider who isn't dependent on the council's approval might be just what we need.
что нам нужно. Твое предложение все еще человек, который не зависит от решимости, это вероятно.
I'm happy to assist.
You have no idea how good it is to hear you say that.
Приятно это.
Come, let's talk
Давай
somewhere
поговорим
else.
где-нибудь еще. Мне уже
I've had enough shouting
надоело
for today.
кричать. Да, стоит ему помочь, я думаю. Потому что он старый, бывалый.
Interesting.
That's better.
Да.
Ellen's reigns. Isn't it incredible how this fool is unwilling to see reason?
Он считает невежд.
Well, from his point of view, you're the one being stubborn. He seems to think you're unwilling to see the facts.
I am seeing the facts.
Раз.
This isn't the first time the Guardians have laid a curse on us. Either way, all the better you're here. Let's discuss how we proceed. What we need above all is proof to convince Meredith. As long as he insists on brewing away that curse with just enough alchemy, we cannot take any real action.
What kind of proof did you have in mind?
That remains to be seen. First of all, scout Leafshade's surroundings. The curse seems to limit itself to the outskirts of our town. I will mark the place on your map where the activity has been most extreme. Secondly, there's a human military outpost nearby. To investigate, you'll need to ask for permission to cross their borders. After the disaster in Leonon, the last thing we want is another breach of our treaty.
Who are those humans?
Veterans, as far as I know. So far, our contact has been sparse, but they seem to be peaceful.
If it really is a curse, how are you planning to lift it from Leafshade?
I've asked myself the same question. But then I realize there's no point in worrying about it as long as that young fool is sabotaging our attempts to stop it.
If the jungle is corrupted, isn't it dangerous for us to scout it?
No. The infection doesn't happen instantaneously. If you were to stay longer, say 2 or 3 days, it might get you. But for now, you're safe.
Very comforting.
All right. Got it. We'll do our best.
Yes. And thank you.
Ладно, забыл. Просто всё.
Never mind. Just do your best.
Так, обследуйте под листья и найдите доказательства.
Nehal's hammer. I was beginning to think these discussions were never going to end.
No argument there. Let's go talk to the soldiers and see if they let us into their territory to find that proof.
А чё мне войска не дойдут с собой? Да, войска мне не хотят давать, походу.
All right, here goes nothing. Just give the word.
А почему думал, что здесь надо развиваться?
Get ready. I need.
They killed one of our heroes.
Why not?
Help! Come on, please, don't die on us now.
Fine.
All right.
Да, сука, вы заебали.
Come on, don't die on us now.
Help! Please!
Just give the word.
This way, right?
Understood.
They
Ёпта.
killed one of our heroes.
Чего они все умирают, сука?
Come on, don't die on us now.
Yes.
Стилищ. Рощиную. Просить у командира людей разлить. Кого, блять, командира людей, бля.
Here we go. Plan.
Help! Please!
What do we need?
Help! Please!
You got it.
They killed one of our
Сука,
heroes.
он заебал, ну, блять, ну как он заебал, сука. Вообще, блять, мудель.
Come on, don't die on us now.
Чего, блять, дохнет, блять?
Now would you look at that?
Чука затонула многие годы назад, но труп еще свежий, должно быть какой-нибудь мародер. Ну-ка. Нихуя, блять, лачуга, блядь. Блять, сам этот труп больше этого домика, блять, затонувшего.
Yes?
Will do. Got it.
More fighting. They will Does
fall.
this never end?
Yes.
Help! Please!
Sounds like a plan.
Blasted armor.
They killed one of our heroes.
give the word.
Come on, don't die on us now.
We should get moving.
Блять, он вздыхает и вздыхает, этот долбоеб. Ебать. Да еще что там за
That
хуета?
way?
Так. Надо сохраниться. Такое ощущение, что я сюда залез не по уровню просто. Хотя не по уровню. Ну как он заебал меня, сука, ну почему он такой мудак, а?
Corporal? This way, right?
Yes. Fair enough.
Danger!
Help! Please!
They killed one of our heroes!
Here we go.
Come on, don't die on us now. Damn it, I need healing.
Yes?
Damn it, I need healing.
Alright, why not?
Сука, пока спасаю этого муделя, блять.
I need help over here. Get ready.
Damn it, please, I need healing.
Help! Please.
Damn it! I need healing.
Sure.
They killed one of our heroes.
Damn it! I need healing.
What is?
Come on, don't die on us now.
We should get moving.
Just give the word.
Блять, какой он мудак, сука, этот гном ебаный. Лидерство.
I'll keep you shielded. Whatever's necessary. You'll regret this.
Yes?
Got it. You read my mind.
You got it.
Interesting. Let's see.
Блять. Так.
Oh, do you smell that?
Yeah, like carrion.
And the water has the same color as the blisters on the corrupted.
If you ask me, we just found the cause of this plague.
Только что наш
And it's definitely not a curse.
проклятие.
Yes?
Will do.
Так, там, блять, вот здесь какая-то хуйня стоит, блять. Непонятно. Нихуя.
So, what's the plan?
Blazes! What has happened to it?
Произошло. Туман.
Tahar, I don't like how it's looking at us. I think we should leave. Huh? Alright, so what the blazes was that? Why did it attack us?
The corruption. It must have taken hold of it.
That's odd. I get how this frenzy could be an elf's reaction to the blood burn, but how likely is it that a treant reacts the same way? Not to mention all the animals. Uh-huh.
That's the way.
Расследование, блять. Мы чё, в вампир вернулись? Как он заебал.
Say the word.
What else can
Please!
Пиздец какой-то.
Sure.
Или в натуре сюда не по уровню, блядь, зашел, или хуй знает.
Understood.
All right, here goes nothing.
Decide. Now.
Fine.
Order.
Whatever's necessary.
Блядь, чересчур жесткий.
More fighting. Does this never end?
Yes.
Now would you look at that?
Схема для увеличения сумки. $13-15.
Sure.
$15, блять. Да, блять.
Corporal?
Так.
So, what's the plan?
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Забыл, сука, подобрать, наверное. Я кого-то убивал.
All right, why not?
Так. Да тут... А вот здесь, походу, напали-то на меня. Кстати, вот тут труд лежит. Блять, а где-то тот труд-то? Это вот тут, по-моему, же тоже возле лечки. Случайка какого-то был.
You got it.
Made your peace.
I'll keep you shielded. Moving. Help, please. Help, please.
That way?
Damn it! I need healing.
Will do.
Sounds like a plan.
Ёб твою мать. Что меня на этой локации, блядь, нагинают как только могут, но. Или вот здесь вот это сундук. Что, блядь, тропинка такая была, да? По-моему, вот это есть. Посмотрим.
This way, right? Look at that, boy.
Fair enough. Let's do.
Is this really next?
Give the word.
All right.
Uh-huh. I need help over here.
Huh?
Give the word.
Damn it! I need healing.
What else can one?
Get ready.
Decide. Now.
Посох какой-то ебаный. Шоки на конечности стрел. Еще один троп.
Interesting.
Sure.
А вот. Походу-то здесь все. Здесь. Ловкость повысить.
We should get moving.
Ah!
Fine.
Here!
Here we go. All right, here goes no. I need help over here.
Corporal? Help!
So, what's the
Please.
plan?
Damn it! I need healing.
Plan.
Please. Damn it! I need healing.
Understood.
They killed one of our heroes.
Заебал вот этому дело.
They will. Damn it! I need healing. Come on. Don't die on us now. Damn it. I need healing. Whatever's necessary. I'm dead. What's next?
They killed one of our heroes.
Yes. Now, don't die on me, will you? We need you. Now, don't die on me,
What do
will
we
you?
need?
We need you.
Сука, пока
Let's see.
О, палец 24-28. Что, палец надеть, что ли? Меч, да, меч. 325. В чем разница в цене?
Just give the word.
А, посмотрим.
You got it. That way?
Danger up ahead.
Не, полиция, правда, бесполезно.
All right. I'll keep you shielded.
Клыки.
Interesting.
Yes?
Не, блядь, брабы. Не, брабы, локация бы это мне не по уровню. Меда бы не пали бы такого низкого уровня.
Fine.
Now would you look at that?
Для задания. Физский жетон какой-то.
Blasted armor. Sure.
Думаю, что-то ценное будет.
This way, right?
Для какого задания? Теперь тут я, по-моему, все обошел уже. Сюда я не ходил, но тут, наверное, хуй знает, здесь еще нету.
Sounds like a plan.
Так. Как туда сюда попасть-то?
Sure.
Huh. A traveler.
О,
Don't get many in these
путник.
parts.
Тут встреча. Чего
What
ты
do you
хочешь?
want?
Следующую крышу
If you're
надо.
looking for shelter, you've come to the
Ошибся
wrong
местом.
place.
Who are you people? This is Elven territory, isn't it?
Huh. Elven territory, my arse. Just because the Moor here were allowed to put up their little town here doesn't mean they own the whole jungle. As for who we are, if you don't know, then you probably don't have any business here.
Can you let us in?
As I said, no. This isn't a roadside inn. Now, sod off.
Wait, not so fast. The Moor here sent us. It's important.
The Moor here, huh? All right, fine. Come in, but make it quick. We already have visitors, and they aren't too fond of your employers.
Yes.
You should rethink your
Don't you think
position,
his
old
soldiers
man.
will recognize
The
you?
light doesn't show
doubt it.
mercy on those
Even
who
if they know
betray
General
it.
Nori is looking for me, they wouldn't know my face.
Well, maybe the light can show you the way out of my bloody camp instead.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Oh, I think I do. I'm messing with a bunch of renegade cutthroats who think they can walk into a camp of the Royal Army and make demands just because their lunatic leader told you so. So, one more time for the slow ones among us. We won't attack those elves. On the contrary, if you do as much as lay a finger on them, you'll have to deal with us too. Are we clear?
You...
Are we clear?
Yes.
What? Wait a moment. You?
I...
Gilbert Vilmas, 2nd Division Everlight Infantry, isn't it? Blazes. What are you doing here?
I think you're mistaking me for someone else. I'm not with the army.
Oh, am I? Huh. Could have sworn. Oh, well, never mind. Who are you then? And how the heck did you get in here?
The guard let me in. My name is Tahar, and I'm with the Moor here from Lithuania. There's something we need to discuss.
Tahar? Like that sodding rebel mage bastard? Boy, I surely don't envy your name. Forenthus Copper, 2nd rank sergeant to the Royal Army. So, what news do you bring from our elven friends?
Well, I assume you've taken note of this strange plague going on in Leafshade. The elves have sent me to investigate it, and are asking for permission to cross borders.
Granted.
Just like that?
What should I say? We need this plague gone as much as the Moor here. We've stayed away from the corrupted part side, but we've nonetheless lost 3 men already. Just don't do anything unwise, and you can walk freely within our sectors. One more thing, though. There is something that we need done, and I don't have any men to spare at the moment. Would you be willing to help us as a sign of goodwill?
You seem to be rather relaxed concerning the corruption. How come?
Relaxed isn't the right word, but unlike that bloodburn plague, this one is predictable. Since we've stayed away from the jungle and within our walls, we've had no new infections. And unlike the Moor here, we're not permanent settlers in this place.
So you don't think the bloodburn has anything to do with it?
With the corruption? No, I doubt it. I mean, I'm not a healer, but the symptoms are very different.
Of course. What do you need?
Well, it's simple. Since we made camp here, some of my men and women have contracted a nasty kind of fever. We ordered a shipment of herbs from another outpost in the Utran lands, but it hasn't arrived, and the man I sent to get it has not been heard of ever since. would you be willing to search the shore for my scout, or maybe the ship itself? The weather's been rough lately, and maybe it was wrecked.
Sure. Any idea where we should search?
Aye. Do you have a map? Here. That's where we were supposed to receive the shipment.
Got it. Thank you.
That's quite the detour. And again, having a good reputation never hurts, does it?
That was my thinking.
One more thing. Who sent you? I mean, who of the scryers?
Arlen Finrir. Why? Is that important?
No, just personal interest. Arlen and I are old acquaintances. He's a good man and a follower of the old faith. Don't have many these days. If you want, I'll send some of my men along to support you. They know the jungle, and they know how to wield a sword. What do you think?
That would be great.
Good. I'll let the sergeant know. Tell Arlen Ferenta says hello, will you?
This is ridiculous.
What?
Нажав, можно построение, вы можете сохранять ваше серо. Хароны, найдите Клару.
Who are you people? Nortander soldiers?
Aye, sure. We're humble servants of the Queen. Look, friend, I know what you are. A defiler. And if we weren't in the camp of that fucking coward right now, this conversation would go down a tad differently. So do yourself a favor and sod off before things change. 'Cause they will.
I think these are Bane. Purity fanatics. The ones Clara warned us about.
I heard that.
If you're not soldiers, what are you doing in this camp?
Business.
I'll leave you be.
Так, постой, что-то я... Поговорите скоро. Отправляйте Фароны найти Клару. Блять. Чё?
Commander?
Huh. And who exactly are...
Just a traveler.
Ah, I see. Best you talk to Sergeant...
Why put up an outpost?
Pardon my tongue, but that's none of your business.
Who are those
Well observed. They are Bane.
All right.
Sure. What do we need?
Я нихуя не понимаю, блядь. Ну, тут нужно вам проход, а также удаление пролицатель.
Alright, why not?
А где это побережье?
Oi, you! Wait a moment.
Me?
No, the Queen's golden tits. Of course you. Say, does the name Bertrand Carpel ring a bell for you?
Why? What do you know about Bertrand?
Not much. Only that he came by our camp just this morning and told me he was looking for someone. And the face he described looked just like yours. Anyway, I told him I had no bloody idea what he was on about. So he left. But asked me to leave a message if you should come by. Which heck knows why you did.
What's the message?
Just that he's up north somewhere, here in Leaf Shade, and that he'll be waiting there for you until dusk.
Huh. Well, thanks for letting me know.
Don't mention it. Safe travels.
We should get moving.
Чё за олень?
Attack! No! Fair enough. Let's do this. So, what's the plan?
Got it. Interesting. I hope you have a good explanation for this.
I do. I'm Iana. I and those 5 men were hired to kill you.
Who are you working for? How did you know we'd be here?
You weren't as hard to follow as you think, Tahar. And regarding your first question, Amaria Leonider.
The House of Leonider? But why?
Well, I hate to say it, but there are a lot of people who want you dead, Tahar. The question should be, why her? And I'm afraid I don't have an answer for that. I'm not paid to ask questions.
You're assassins.
We are.
Sorry, but I don't understand. Why did you help us?
I'm afraid that's complicated. Do you prefer the short or the long version?
The short version.
I know that you are after a cure for the blood burn.
And that made you change your mind?
Yes. To be frank, I lost someone to the blood burn. Someone very close to me. And even though nothing is going to bring her back, I want an answer. In other words, I want to offer you my services.
That guard who sent us here.
Harm him? No. I don't even know who.
And just why should we?
I can't tell you what. Furthermore.
How can you help us?
Well, judging from the trail of...
Such
as the fact that you are searching for something you're afraid you'll never find. There's a void.
I don't know what you're talking about, woman.
Maybe. Only you... Long story short.
A dreamweaver. I've heard that before. So you're some kind...
Close. Let us suffice to say that I feel and perceive differently than most people. In every...
Fair enough. Join us, if you must.
Thank you. There are some things I need to take...
Will do.
Good. I will be waiting. And... thank you for your trust.
Uh-huh.
Судите то, что вам удалось узнать.
And off she goes.
For what it's worth, I think you did the right thing. There's something odd about that woman, but she...
Блять, а... Где ёбаное побережье-то, бля?
Understood.
Yes? Did you find anything?
Two things. There's a treant who was affected by the corruption, which makes it likely that it isn't the bloodburn that's causing this. Secondly, there are strange pools further down the jungle, and they seem to be tainted somehow. I doubt this was Ellen's doing.
Tainted, you say? But could it be...
What?
Well, something like this happened before. In Finnenmere, over 2 centuries before. Which means, however, that I know how to solve this problem too. Blast it, why didn't I think of this earlier? I think it's time to let Varden in on the results of our little expedition. Come, let's talk at the square.
So, what's the plan?
Corporal?
Blasted armor. She's the fastest.
Varden, our new friend found some interesting news that might be worth talking about.
Alright, why not?
What?
While you were busy stirring up the masses against the Guardians, our new friend took the initiative and did some scouting. Care to tell him what we found?
Well, the corruption is neither caused by the bloodburn nor by the Guardians. There are tainted pools down in the jungle which seem to be responsible.
Pools? But...
Yes, Varden. They've been tainted.
Blazes. Of course.
What do you mean? What are those pools and how do we cleanse them from the taint?
They are... how shall I put it? The life source of this forest. Apparently there's a cave full of Aria and Lenya beneath Leafshade, which is one of the reasons why this forest is so lush.
So the water is... magical?
Well, not exactly, but it's vital to the forest's survival. If it has somehow been corrupted, which your story suggests it has, that's bad.
And how do we cleanse them? Is this even possible?
Yes, but it's not an easy task. We'll need a lot of resources for that. And our most capable commander, Gilius, is not in Leafshade at the moment.
Well, if you want to, I can help. I've served as a commander for almost a decade.
I'm not?
If we do that, give you the command over this place until the problem is solved, do you promise by Ellen not to abuse your power?
Arlen, what?
Do you promise?
Yes, I do.
Good. Then I will instruct the citizens to follow your command. For now, at least. As I said, cleansing the pools is complicated, but possible. In order to do that, we will need to expand our sector. The ritualists need to have free and safe passage through the jungle.
I will do my best. What do we do once we've secured one of those pools?
Instruct our workers to cleanse them and make sure they are protected. If the animals are as savage as you claim, then they might be a real danger. Now, lest we get started. We've wasted enough time already.
Understood.
Good. Varden, send word to the guards. I will take care of the workers.
Well, that was quick. Let's make sure not to blow our chance.
Fair enough. If we want the elves to be able to perform the rituals on those altars, we'll need to secure a path for them first.
Agreed.
Yes?
Что там кто движется?
What's next?
бежит, бля.
Yes. Let's see.
Just give the word.
Something to eat?
Did you say something?
Чистая посуда.
Yes. Interesting.
They ambushed us. Those fucking bastards ambushed us.
Who did? What happened?
The Bane. That tattooed whore. One moment it was all normal, then they started slitting our throats.
Shit. They're in control of your outpost now?
No. I'm just here because I wanted to stretch my legs. Most of my men were still too sick to fight because of that bloody fever. It was a massacre. Listen, friend. They want to burn that elven village to the ground. You need to stop them. Arlen, he's a good man. He...
May your rains cleanse him from his pain.
This complicates things. If the Bane is willing to slaughter a division of the Royal Army for their goals, they won't show mercy on the Moir either.
Then we won't show it either.
Let's see.
Yes?
Now would you look at that?
Так, ладно, друзья, будем заканчивать. Победить Кару. Ладно, ребята, всем удачи, всем пока, до новых встреч, увидимся в новом стриме. Пока.